What's good, everybody? This is a little different from my usual videos because today we are reviewing an album. I've done music related videos in the past, but to review an entire album is a completely new concept to me. We're going to be taking a look at One Donut a Day, made by Parry Grips with Hoops and Yoyo. Not to be confused with J Dilla's Donuts, which is an amazing album, by the way. Rest in peace, Dilla. If you don't know who Parry Grips is, you've most certainly heard his songs before. He's made classics such as Do You Like Waffles, I Ain't Got No iPhone, and the most infamous, It's Raining Tacos. If you're around the ages of 17 and 20, there's no way someone hasn't shoved this song down your ear canal while playing Raise a Kid in Paradise on Roblox while you were little. Also, apparently, there's 10 Raining Taco songs. Who wanted 9 more of these? I'm not trying to be rude to Mr. Parry v. Gripp, but I think after the 900th other time I've heard It's Raining Tacos, I don't want It's Hailing Tacos to be in my queue. Maybe if this video does nicely, I'll listen to every other taco song in one video. The things we do for love. Parry Grips has a plethora of childhood songs under his belt. He's basically the Little B of childhood music. Like, he made that shit and mastered it. There's so many songs that I didn't know and still don't know this guy made. Like, he made Nom 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 Nom, and This Is the Best Burrito. But why is Parry Grips doing this album with Hoops and Yoyo? Besides the fact they're best friends. And who exactly are Hoops and Yoyo? Let's find out. Hoops and Yoyo was an animated franchise created by Bob Holt and Mike Adair for Hallmark cards that lasted from 2001 to 2015. These were the best things to come out of Hallmark ever. I'm always sending out Hoops and Yoyo cards because they have one for literally every situation. It's so adorable. If I'm feeling like a sassy goat, bam, no card for that. If I'm feeling like a cutie patootie, bam, there's a no card for that too. These little guys are perfect for getting a message across quickly and with a little cuteness. And everyone else thought so too. Hoops and Yoyo were a hit worldwide. They were primarily a greeting card mascot duo, but due to everyone loving the absolute hell out of them, they were able to expand past greeting cards and e-cards alike. For example, they had a website, wallpapers, audio snippets, messenger icons, calendars, a blog, a podcast, games, and merchandise. Whoa. After hearing about all this stuff they had, you wouldn't think that would stop, right? Unfortunately, in June of 2015, Bob Holt was let go of Hallmark. No reason was given to Holt on why he had been let go, other than, according to him, Hoops and Yoyo not fitting the humor that Hallmark wanted, which is so gross. Somehow, Hallmark still owns Hoops and Yoyo even after firing Bob Holt, and they aren't using the franchise for anything other than reprints or the once in a while new greeting card. Hallmark killed Hoops and Yoyo behind a dumpster. I saw it happen. If you ever wanted to look up anything I just mentioned, I'll provide some links down below of fan-made sites and archives of Hoops and Yoyo content, especially piddles.net. That one is awesome. Links in the description. Enough of Arisu mourning the loss of Hoops and Yoyo. We still gotta hear them in action. Meh. Before I begin, I have to tell you why I decided to review a Hoops and Yoyo album in the first place. Besides the fact I like Hoops and Yoyo, there's a review for this album that really sparked this whole thing. I'll put the review on the screen as I speak. It made me think about how much music, in general, brings us all together. I mean, anyone can bond over an album, or a genre they like, or an artist they mutually dislike. Music is a universal language for sure, and I hope that the people who wrote this are doing well. I wonder what their favorite song was. Speaking of, One Donut a Day has a track list containing 19 songs, with 3 of those songs containing music videos for them. Yes, you heard that correctly. This album contains music videos. That shocked the living hell out of me when I discovered that. Here's what the track list looks like, with the 3 music videos being One Donut a Day, Marshy the Marshmallow Monster, and Do You Like Waffles. Each song runs for about 2 minutes or less, with the only track going above that, sitting at 3:02, being Coffee is Good. The album is crazy short, being 29 minutes. They couldn't even give us the extra minute, bro. Fuck us, I guess. I love the fact Hoops and Yoyo aren't there to just promote the album. They actually sing and or commentate during most, if not every bit of the album, and I love it. The track Bacon is completely sung by Hoops and Yoyo, and it makes for a really fun song. You can really tell the voice actors were having a blast in that recording studio. They put some serious love into Hoops and Yoyo. And not only them, they show love to other appearances and characters in the verse, like Marshy the Marshmallow. He's depicted as a giant evil monster, which can lead people to believe he's some sort of villain, which is actually the opposite. He's quite the sweetheart. However, he can be a bit of a crybaby because he believes people leave him out due to his size and looks, which is simply untrue. Mr. Marshy, we love big marshmallows and small marshmallows. They also show a lot of love towards Piddles. You can hear her throughout each track with the main duo, and she even has her own song, The Ballad of Piddles, which is a badass name, I must say. Despite the short run times, these tracks are very fun to listen to and sing along with. It's got fun lyrics, silly one-liners, fun instrumentals, and a lot of love really stuffed into this. Is it crazy to say this reminds me of Lemon Demon a lot? It might be random, but I get the same vibes from this. It also sounds really fucking good. You can feel how genuine this album is. They could have made a generic album, slapped Hoops and Yoyo on it, and call it a day. Nah, Parry Gripp said fuck that. There's not too many things I dislike about this album. I don't want to only glaze the album, but there's nothing I dislike. I can only bring up the short playtime of each song. Even if they are short, they are all good songs. This album feels like a sunny day on summer or spring. One of those days where the breeze is present the entire day and you could barely feel the heat. A nostalgic summer day. In other words, this album is really good and full of feel-good music. Definitely for the hashtag JoyMaxers. For sure keeping the CD forever. We can only pray that CDs still exist way into the future. I'm sure they will, but you can never tell, especially with the start of Sony wanting to stop physical media. I know it's random to mention in a video like this, but it's still a little scary. I'm glad most people are against it. Anyway, this is easily one of my favorite albums ever. The good energy that comes off of this is insane. It's funny because I've also cried to this before. That last part was not a joke. I bursted into straight tears while listening to this. I ain't afraid to admit it. It was most likely a mix of the review, how nostalgic everything sounded, and how good this album makes you feel inside. My final rating for this album will be a 9 out of 10. I can't give this album a 10 out of 10 because fuck Hallmark and really only the song durations. This album can feel really short and sometimes songs can fly by you if you aren't paying attention. But that's more of a personal thing more than the actual album itself. Phew, we finally made it to the end.
Come on, dog. It doesn't have to end here. We're trapped in a YouTube video. Forever young. Restart the video.
Wait. I can do that?
Bro, of course, my goat. Just tell the viewer to restart the video after you're done.
Yeah. Alright, you heard him. I'll see you back at the start.
Meow.